Hey everybody, and welcome back to another lecture with Coding with Roby. And in this lecture, we're going to install MySQL on a Mac OS. So the first thing we want to do is hop into google.com and type in MySQL. From here, let's go to the link of www.mysql.com. From here, let's head over to our developer zone. Let's scroll down until we can see MySQL downloads. And now let's click MySQL Community Server. From here, we can see that MySQL automatically detected that we're Mac OS. If for some reason that didn't automatically detect, make sure you change this to Mac OS. And let's download the latest DMG archive. Also, make sure you download based on your processor on your Mac. The first one, which is the ARM, is going to be the new M1 chip, while the other one with the x86 is going to be the Intel chip. And I'm going to say no thanks, just start my download. Here we will download MySQL. It's a fairly big download, so it's only going to download as fast as your internet provider allows it to. So I'm going to come back as soon as this is complete. After the installation is complete, let's click on it. Let's double tap the installation. And from here we can see that the MySQL community installer has shown up. I'm going to click continue. It's a fairly large download, so make sure you have space on your computer. I'm going to click install. Here you need to type in your password for your computer. And after the installation is complete and you are on an Intel machine, you're actually going to have to type in a password now for the root user. So this configuration of filling in the MySQL server, this may or may not pop up on your machine, but we're going to go through it as if it does. And now we need to type in a password for our root user. So I'm going to type in test1234 exclamation mark. I'm going to click Finish and start MySQL Server once the installation is complete. And I need to type in my password one more time. And we get our installation was complete. So I'm going to close and move to trash. From here, we can click our little Apple sign and go to System Preferences. And we can see MySQL at the bottom. Let's click MySQL, and inside we can see that we have instances and a configuration. All right, and now we have MySQL installed and running. We now want to hop back into another browser and type in MySQL Workbench for Mac. I'm going to click Download MySQL Workbench. And from here, let's click MySQL Workbench. And I'm going to say MySQL Workbench Download. And again, no thanks, just start my download. We have to wait for this to download. Once the installation is complete, let's click on it. Now this will pop up where we have to drag and drop our SQL Workbench over into our applications. Once that's complete, we can click on our Go to Applications. Scroll down until we see MySQL Workbench. Double tap it. Open. Say OK. Expand here. And I'm going to double click on our local instance and type in test1234 exclamation mark. And now we are in our MySQL Workbench running on a Mac. We can click over here and go to our schemas. And from here is where we're going to be adding in our new database for our to-dos project. This wraps up this lecture on installing MySQL on a Mac OS, and I will see you in the next video.